Sometimes we're insecure, we're fragile. Sometimes we laugh at each other to make ourselves feel better. Sometimes we lie, sometimes...
Thanks. I'm Mrs. Daigle. You didn't have to let me in, you know. I'm a little drunk. I guess you never get a little drunk. Now you, Miss Benmark, you've had plenty. Yes. You're a superior person. Your father is rich. Rich Richard Bravo. I know. Me? I worked in a beauty parlor. Miss Fern used to come there. She looks down on me. I was always that frumpy one to her. Now I've lost my boy and I'm a lush. Everyone knows it. But I know what I'm about. Just the same. Just the same. May I call you Christine? You know, I'm quite aware that you come from a higher level of society. I bet you made a debut and all that. You know, I always thought Christine was such a genteel name. Horton sounds flat. That's me, Hortense. You know, you're so attractive, Christine. You have such exquisite taste in clothes, but I bet you have ample money to buy them with. What I came to see you about. You know, I asked Miss Fern what could have possibly happened to Claude's medal on his shirt. She couldn't tell me a thing. But you know more than what you're telling. You're a sly one because of that school. You don't want the school to have a bad name for itself, but you know more than what you're telling, Miss Butterwind Melt Fern. Something funny about the whole thing, Christine. I've said so over and over again to Mr. Daigle. Rest, sleep, rest, sleep. If you can't sleep at night, how are you going to sleep during the daylight? I lie and I look at the water where he went down. Something funny about the whole thing, Christine. I heard your little girl was the last one to see Claude alive. Will you ask her about the last few minutes and just tell me what she says? Maybe she forgot some little thing. I mean, any little thing. I don't care how small. It doesn't matter how small. Claude, what have they done to you? Somebody ripped it from his shirt, Christine. It couldn't have come off by accident. I pinned it on myself. It had a clasp that locked in place. It was no accident. He was such a dear little boy. He used to say I was a sweetheart. He used to say that when he'd grow up, he'd marry me. He used to laugh and say, "You'll forget me long before then. You'll find a prettier girl, you'll marry her." You know what he said? He said, "No, I won't. Because there's not a prettier girl in the world than you are. Why do you put your arms around me? You don't give a damn about me. You're a superior person and all that, and I'm... Oh, God, forgive me. He had bruises on his hands and a crescent-shaped mark on his forehead that the undertaker covered up. He bled before he died. That's what the doctor said. But where's the medal? Who took the medal? I have the right to know what became of his penmanship medal. If I knew, I'd have a good idea of what happened to him. I don't know why you took it upon yourself to put your arms around me. I'm as good as you are. And Claude was better than your little girl. He won that medal, and she didn't. I'm drunk. But it's a pleasure being drunk when your little boy's been killed.
Oh, I like it.